take me with you?
Oh, I might, if it weren't...
For my condition, I know.
Oh.
You're being overprotective.
It is my right.
Doesn't mean you are in the right.
We've been over this before, Mina.
You shall come back to find me a cranky old bloated cow.
Oh, when I cannot wait. Oh, there's the coach.
Jonathan, you'll be careful, won't you?
Yes.
And write me every day and tell me of your adventures, since I cannot have them myself.
Yes.
And you'll be good.
No. Oh, yes, of course. Mina, we're going to be late.
Coming, dear.
One of my very first memories of myself, before I even knew there is a self to forget. I was 2 years old, maybe 3, practically a precious infant. I was out with my parents, far past my bedtime. It was so late and so dark, and I fell asleep in the carriage. My father, he picked me up to bring me into our home. The instant that he lifted me, I woke up. But I knew that if I opened my eyes, I would be made to walk on my own. So, I kept them squeezed tight because it felt magical, like flying, to be carried gently in his strong arms toward my home. His strength was my strength, and I could go weak and limp and soft, secure that Daddy would never, ever, happily ever after let me fall. And that's how it is when he takes you. It's not scary. It doesn't feel bad. You don't have to worry. You can let all your worries melt away. Daddy's here. Daddy's in charge. And if you trust in him, you too may be delivered. Oh, you think I'm mad? Well, all prophets were not mad in their day. Laugh if you want. Stare. Turn up your noses, you bad brats. I am his most beloved child. And you will answer for your schoolyard bullying, you disobedient shit. You're gonna be sorry. You're gonna be in trouble when our Father comes. And ooh, Daddy's coming. Just practicing.
That's it. It's Jonathan Harker. Jonathan Harker, Esquire. I've come here all the way from London to God-forsaken middle of nowhere bloody Eastern Europe. And I've been traveling forever. From ship to train to coach to foot. Because the peasants, suppose that's not the word anymore, local chaps, my porters, who were quite expensive by the way, abandoned me a mile down the road. And I have these legal papers, and they're heavy, and it's hot out, and I'm obviously here on a fool's errand. Will probably die, abandoned in Romania or wherever this is. Eaten by birds. Hello! Is anybody home? Hello? You scared me, sir. I was beginning to think there wasn't a living soul in the place. My name is Jonathan Harker.
Jonathan Harker of Londinium, Britannia, Angloland. I know.
Yes, but how do you know?
You were shouting it at the door.
Well, it has been a long journey. And my porters, they abandoned me.
I know. Again, the shouting.
I'm to be taken inside at once.
Ah.
I am a solicitor. Come to your country on behalf of my firm to arrange the Count's purchase of property in Britain. If you would be so good as to fetch some servants for my trunk.
No need, Mr. Jonathan Harker, Esquire.
You're so strong.
Yes, I am.
But when shall I be taken to the Count?
You are taken already.
What?
I am Count Dracula. Do enter, friend Jonathan. Ah, what a beautiful sunny day.
I beg your pardon, sir, but it's rather musty in here.
Musty. This castle is an ancient, sacred site. It's been in the family for centuries.
Well, I am interested in the local history, you know. Actually, as I was traveling, I heard the most fascinating sort of folklore about
Eat,
this.
friend Jonathan.
Is all this for me?
I have dined already.
Shouldn't the ladies like to join?
What ladies?
Uh,
Who? Them? They are not hungry. They're only here for you to look upon, Jonathan Harper. Do you not like to look upon them?
no. I am married, sir.
Your wife is not present, man. You may look your fill. You may even touch.
No. Nope.
Truly.
Yeah. I mean, no. Thank you.
Ah, what a nice man. What lovely modern manners.
Well, if your ancestors have been here for so long, Count, what makes you wish to move to Britain?
Seems the times are changing, even in this musty land. And what was once held as sacred is defiled. Ancient hierarchies are being discarded. Revolution is on every tongue. It is no longer safe to stand above the crowd. And I have not lived so long by being short-sighted.
And here I thought you just wished a change of climate.
Ah! If control is shifting to the masses, then I must be of masses. I must not rule from a castle on the hill anymore. Instead, I must become a common man, welcomed everywhere, remembered nowhere. A man, rather, like you.
Me?
But inside, always boyard.
Boyar?
Master.
I did make a study of the local languages before I came. And,
As I study your English, your speech, study you.
I've encountered some words in your country that I've never encountered in my books. And I was hoping you'd be so good as to translate. Pogul!
Hell.
And, Ordog.
Demon.
And Reloc.
Rollock. Many translations over the years. Vapir, Striga, when the Turks occupied this land. Vapir in medieval Poland. To the west, in these heretical times. Das Vampir. Vampire. But you knew that, Jonathan Harker.
What? What?
Have naughty children been telling you nasty rumors?
No. It's just that the locals, they were...
The peasants.
Is that the term anymore? Those folks had bizarre notions. Funny, really, about what happens in this place.
Naughty. They must be dealt with.
I don't want to start any trouble. I just wanted to know why they're so frightened.
Ghost stories, folk legends, fairy tales. But you are a modern man, Jonathan Harper. Do you really give credence to filthy superstition? Do you believe that You are now in the presence of monsters. Beep, five, boom, bum, I saw the blood of an Englishman. Hey.
Ow!
Do not wish to speak anymore of this old Transylvania, full of blasphemous rabble. I wish to talk of life in my soon new home. Tell me of Britannia, its customs, its people. Tell me of this wonderful wife who inspires such fidelity. What is her name?
Mina.
Charming Mina Harker. Where is she now? Curled up in cozy Londinium?
She's visiting a school friend. In Whitby, on the coast.
Sleeping over with a schoolgirl friend. Tell me, what is this fresh young chum's name?
Miss Lucy Westenrop.
Miss. Miss is better than Mrs.
Pardon?
Used goods are not my taste. Give me a plump virgin any day of the week.
Sir, I'm afraid I must bid you good night. And I pray we may confine ourselves to business in the morning.
Men love to talk so, Jonathan Harker, of lives and business and civilized doings. But we know him by his acts.
Our Father, who art in heaven,
Oh, what a nice man.
Your father can't save you now. Did you know, little man, that when the Count first took me, many centuries ago, there was a famine in my country.
There was a war in mine. Too many children. So my family sold me to save their sons.
I had to watch as my family perished, their bones sticking through their skin. And I, the strongest of them all, was starving, close to death.
And I had been passed from master to master, used until I could work no more. And the Count came to me and said, "Come with me, and you will never be powerless.
Come with me, you will never go hungry.
Drink of this blood, eat of this body, and all your struggles will be over."
And if the choice is consume or be consumed,
Fee, fi, fo, fum. Oh, but we are kinder than our master, mortal.
you shall not suffer long.
It's your own fault, you know.
Coming in here,
Dressed like that.
looking so good.
Don't you want us to make you feel the big, strong
Man, you are.
you know you want it? Give in now. Give in to us. Give it!
Back! Back! Off! He's not for you! What did I say?
You said that we would be free, and yet we serve.
You said we would never go hungry, and yet we starve.
And so you wish to end pitchforks and torches at the hands of a mob. Don't you wish to see a new land full of new peoples? New, delicious peoples.
A land full of plump virgins, my lord?
Hold on. Do you seek a new wife in this Britannia? You cannot feed the ones you have!
Do I find rebellion, even in my own nest? Do not forget who is master here.
We cannot sleep for hunger.
Blah, 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 blah. Such melodrama. Here. Split it. Oh, friend Jonathan, in these musty, aged castles full of old sins.
It's so small.
What dark ancestral nightmares might creep into a modern man's mind?
Do you want the front end or the back?
You've only been dreaming, my Englishman. Close your eyes. Sleep. Ah, friend Jonathan, how did you sleep?
I beg your pardon.
How did you sleep?
I...
Wake up, my Englishman. Do sit. Let's have a proper chat.
Count, your accent, sir, has it changed?
Why? Do I sound less Transylvanian?
You...
As I said, I've been making a study of you.
You are a quick learner.
You are a most enthralling subject. Tell me, were you comfortable in your room last night?
Yes? Very, yes.
That is not what I have been reading. Dearest Mina, on my journey here, the peasant spoke of nightmares, of atrocities and demons. And now I find my host to be most unnerving. I beg of you, when you receive this letter, send help as soon as you, etc., etc. This is so hurtful.
Sir, to steal and read a man's...
I would not have your wife worry for your welfare.
I wish to leave. You may keep your money.
You have not yet finished my business.
I am troubled by strange dreams here. I am not well.
Have I not been a gracious host, as you shall be to me? Have I not treated you with courtesy?
Yes, it's been
Then what are you afraid of?
Demon!
Uh-oh.
Devil! Monster!
Yeah, this is embarrassing.
Give me my child!
What terrible timing.
Give me my child! She sounds miserable.
Should we help her out of her misery?
No more whining about your hunger tonight.
It happened. It was real. That baby.
There was a time, you know, when peasants would leave their children at the door as tribute, as if I were a god.
Give me my child!
But the people, now, filled with heresies,
Give me my...
time to move on.
Get away.
What the?
I was given this by my porters. There were tears in his eyes. He knew what you were. I should have listened. Back your fiend. I said back.
What an imagination! I do not have bangs. I do not sleep in a coffin. Do you think that if you spilled a sack of corn, I will be compelled to count every kernel?
What are you?
You are a modern fellow. I've read Mr. Darwin's theories. I was once a man and have now become a superior being.
Get away.
And you, to me, are like the little cat to the panther.
No, please, don't. I have a wife. She is with child.
Oh, yes! The famous Mina on holiday with her tasty schoolgirl friend.
The one who inspires such loyalty.
Aren't you tired of being such a nice man, Jonathan Harker?
Meow. Mew. Pew. Weak. Pleading. Whining. Sweet. Gentle. Little.
Good man. Don't you want to be better?
Stronger. Slicker.
Don't you want to evolve?
No.
Yes.
Ladies, I think it's time we look in upon these tasty British school chums. See what all the fuss is about.
Oh God, Mina! Oh no!
Fee, fi, fo, fum.
Mina!
how your husband is faring in Germania or what have you.
You know it's Transylvania, Lucy. You don't have to pretend to be stupid to charm me. I'm not your fiance.
Ouch.
Sorry, it's just this letter. Dearest Amina, Transylvania is fine. I'm fine. Everything is fine. Best, Jonathan Harker. P.S. The Count is very handsome and charming. And he said he'd write every day, but this is the first I've had.
Well, you know, he's probably found himself some Bavarian Hausfrau. Ooh, or some Slovakian slattern. Or even a Czech chippy. Ha! Ha! I cannot blame him, Mina. You have gone rather to seed.
That's the baby, you cow.
Oh, excuses, excuses.
I'll remind you how amusing this is when you're in the same condition.
Ooh, one step at a time, please.
It happens faster than you think. One day you're a schoolgirl, and the next
You're a hideous, bloated old broodmare.
condemned to a life with no greater excitement than visiting a horrible little trump by the seaside.
Ouch. Ow, truce,
Brat.
You cannot really be concerned about him, dearest, are you?
Well, I know I'm a married woman now and must resign myself to no more adventures, but I should still like to see the world, and Jonathan is my only opportunity to do so.
Is wedded life really so dull, Mina?
It has its rewards.
Yes, of which evidence we see right here.
Why? Do you fear you have not chosen well in Dr. Seward?
Oh, no, George is so clever and, civil and, stable. Yes. Why? Do you fear I have not chosen well?
Well, his profession is unusual. Head physician of a lunatic asylum.
Yes, but the world is full of madness, you know, so he shall always make an excellent living. It's just, a man may be lovely during courtship when you're trying to woo you, and in turn, it happens all of the time.
Jonathan didn't.
Well, you may have been fortunate, but I cannot but help but be wary. I have no family, and while I am comfortable enough, without a husband, I have no standing, no prospects. I can't even dictate how my money is spent. It's all held in trust. Our entire destinies are wrapped up in men, and yet, once we are wed, we are little more than their chattel, according to the law, and I just wish I could be absolutely sure of his character.
Dearest, if you have sincere doubts about Dr. Seward,
No, I'm being foolish. George is the most considerate man alive.
Really?
Yes. He takes such care of his patients, you know. Treats each and one of them just as if they were his own children.
Really?
Really? Oh, yes! Stop picking at me! Just because I have bridal anxieties. You had enough before marrying Jonathan.
Well, Jonathan doesn't run an insane asylum.
Oh, but a very kind asylum in which the most desperate cases are treated with cutting-edge care. No mercury pills or lobotomies or uterus removals or anything.
Oh, God.
I'll prove it to you. George shall give us a tour.
A tour?
Oh, yes, they do them all the time. It's part of the trade, apparently.
An afternoon in the madhouse. What a terribly soothing prospect.
Ha, ha, ha. Come on, you judgmental shrew. We should return to the house. I think a storm is coming in.
Oh, heavens, that is quite something. I swear this baby steals the heat from my body. I'm always so cold and so hungry and so ready to... Lucy? Sorry, forgive me, I was, I don't know. Let's get you stabled, you ox. Lucy? Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thank you for coming. Yes. Daddy! I am here! And I'm ready to tattle!
Thank you, Miller. Now, ladies, come this way and I'll show you a most interesting case.
Father who art in earth, hallowed be thy name. Hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done.
Why is this patient kept in isolation, Dr. Seward?
Renfield can be changeable, but you're safe with me. Lucy, dearest, you're not too frightened, are you?
Not with you here, George. May I sit, please?
Are you all right, Lucy?
Only a little tired.
I'm sure this case is fascinating. Please do go on. I only hope that I can understand it.
I will explain it to you ladies in the simplest terms possible. How is our patient today?
Excitable, Dr. Seward. When that big storm hit 2 nights ago, she was sniffing and pacing and howling like a dog does when called to hunt. And when I asked her what all the fuss was about, she said, "I won't talk to you. You don't matter, for my father's at hand." How do you like them airs?
Unladylike of you, Renfield, to speak to Miller so.
Wait till my father comes, Miller. He'll give you something to complain about.
And what's this? I'm disappointed to see this type of behavior again. How did she come to be able to write? I told you to take away the implements.
We searched for the chalk, sir, but we couldn't find it.
Such stimulation is bad for her condition. Renfield, now where have you put that chalk?
You shall not find what my father wills to remain hidden.
Be cooperative, madam. You don't want to lose your sugar privileges, do you?
Always playing good doctor, bad doctor, good, bad, bad, good, Seward. I shan't be here much longer anyhow.
Renfield was once a lady poet. She wrote wholesome verse about flowers in the countryside and all that.
Roses are red, violets are blue. Renfield's a hack who wrote lovesick goo.
She went on a trip abroad
Huzzah!
with her husband at the time.
Boo.
She was found months later wandering the streets like this. Come, see.
Go. I'll be fine here.
I started spreading the fiery word, preaching the gospel of rage instead of writing cheerful lies. And look, they built up these bars and bars and bars, and behind them, no world.
No one's been able to figure out what happened to the husband. But we're hoping to make progress on that, aren't we, Renfield?
You shall never find what my father wills to remain hidden.
She presents with unusual symptoms, religious or anti-religious fervor, a strong father fixation,
My father.
paranoia, hysteria, of course. Interestingly, zoophagous compulsion,
Zoophagus?
life eating. I do not mean to shock you, Mrs. Harker, but the sugar is to catch flies, which Renfield likes to swallow whole.
Oh, no. I am grown beyond such disgusting habits.
I'm pleased to hear it, Renfield.
I am graduated to spiders, and I use the flies for bait.
Ah. And how do they taste?
Bleh.
You must elect to stop if you do not like it. That is your homework, to exercise restraint.
I need the practice.
It is important, therapeutically, that she have the illusion of choice.
Doctor, if I obey your rules and complete your assignments faithfully, may I have a kitten?
A kitten?
Yes, just one fuzzy wuzzy kitten to hold and to pet. Just one plump, juicy, crunchy little kitten.
Oh, God!
Renfield, do stop. You're causing Mrs. Harker distress.
Are you sure she isn't dangerous?
Not if I'm here.
What is she laughing at?
It's really impossible to say.
You, Seward, I'm laughing at you. Not if I'm here, you'll be safe with me. Hello, little mother. Do you like my poem?
It is interesting.
Won't you close your eyes and let me read it to you?
No, thank you.
Can I tell you a secret? It feels nice to let go and listen in the dark. You should try it!
Renfield, don't touch it!
Do not let the good, bad doctor deceive you. Do not put your faith in your husband.
Oh, the doctor is not my husband.
Will you wear a ring as I once did? Like a manacle?
My husband is abroad.
Well, don't put your faith in him either. Don't trust him. Don't trust any of them. As long as they have power over us, they will always abuse it.
Renfield, this is nonsense.
Do you know, your man can lock you away for being mad. And they say what madness is. They define all the words and they make all the rules. And they won't let you break them. And they try to break you if you try. Once you belong to him, he may dispose of you how he will. And you may scream and never be heard.
Is that true, Dr. Seward? Can a woman really be sent away just because her husband claims she is mad?
Well, that was a terrible abuse of the system. Well, certainly not true in this case, as no one's even seen Mr. Renfield
Since I was delivered, I had faith in their authority once. I worshipped the chivalrous of chivalry, sold my soul for sweet words. And only my father freed me from the tyranny of the bad man, my husband. I do not know why my Savior wills that I should be locked away, but I will prove my worth and have my reward, and he shall give me strength beyond measure. What bars will hold me then? Watch out, Doctor. Daddy's coming.
Dr. Seward, Miss Westerner.
Oh, this is better than Mrs.
Lucy!
Lucy, are you all right?
I am. It's only a little dizzy.
Oh, forgive me, my lady. I should not have prattled bad poetry to naughty children. I did not see you there. I would have composed odes to your beauty.
Why is she talking to me like that?
She's delusional, darling. I wouldn't be concerned.
And tell my father that I spread his word.
George, please take me out of here.
No, tell him that I keep the faith.
Should not have brought you here. Miller, restrain Renfield before she hurts herself.
No. Tell him.
I wouldn't waste sympathy on this one, miss. Just because she talks philosophical rubbish. Things she did that got her locked up was bad enough.
What did she do?
She attacked a baby. And if the mother hadn't fought her off in time, no biting.
Feeling any better?
You were right, George. It was only a moment's weakness. Why are you always so clever?
You should avoid stimulation for a few days.
But then I shall have to avoid you, George.
I'll be back in the morning.
And I'll miss you so.
Are you quite done?
Really, Lucy? Why are you so clever, George? Oh, then I shall have to stay away from you, George. Batty your eyelashes and playing the part every second. Small wonder you're feeling ill.
Mina, hush. It is simple for you to say you are married already. I must ease my way into
Ever being genuine?
Men have their roles to play, and we have ours. Who knows what's underneath?
It's just, you risk a lifetime of unhappiness if you always suspect him and conceal yourself.
Stop.
Stop, la 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 la. I can't hear you. Be nice to me. I'm sick. Oh, do you think this sickness is a sudden manifestation of bridal anxieties?
I don't. I have not been sleeping well the past few nights. And today, that woman, how terrifying to think that men can lock us away if we run too wild.
Well, Mrs. Renfield is a rather extreme case.
Still, it is awful to think that I am putting myself under someone else's power so completely.
You do have some say in the matter.
Yes, it is important therapeutically that she have the illusion of choice.
I should go to my bedroom.
It's just, I wish we didn't have to give up on all of our adventures and become respectable women and find husbands. That we could stay young, mad creatures forever.
Close your eyes, dearest. Drift off. There must be some other way. There must be.
Once you belong to him, he may dispose of you how he will. And you may scream and scream and never be heard.
Good morning, my horrible little monster. How did you sleep? Lucy, how did you sleep?
Dehydration, hallucinations, mild abrasions, but no fever, no sign of infection.
What could it be?
I don't know.
Well, what are you gonna do?
None of this makes any sense.
Seward, there must be something, anything I can do to help.
Mrs. Harker, just shush. I'm trying to think.
Shush!
There's a specialist on the London lecture circuit, a Dr. Van Helsing. Makes a study of strange diseases. I've never met the man, but I have read some of his work, and he may have some theories.
Well, send for him at once!
Yes, obviously.
I'll stay with her tonight.
That is not advisable in your condition.
I'm fine.
Your husband would insist.
My husband is not here, and I am still perfectly capable of being useful.
I appreciate your concern, Mrs. Harker. However, indulging in hysterics will not help.
Hysterics!
She sleeps alone tonight. Doctor's orders.
Charming Mina, I am delayed in my return. Do not worry, I am better than ever. Jonathan Harker? P.S. account as the most gracious host?
Doctor's orders.
Sister.
Sister?
Don't you wish to feel powerful?
Don't you yearn
To be strong? Don't you want?
to live free?
Let us in. Poor, sweet, naive young things.
Sweet, benighted girls.
Time after time,
Year after year.
falling for easy promises.
Shall we never learn?
Ah, lovely Lucy Westenra. What a pleasure to see you again. Remember last night's adventures, beauty? Shall I remind you?
Lucy?
Oh, the famous Mrs. Harker. You are not quite my taste. Leap.
Giving her laudanum, that should calm her.
What's happening to her?
You tell me, you were here.
Yes, but I had nightmares, that's it.
Oh, nightmares. Found a lot of good information there. Well done, you.
I beg your pardon.
I told you not to stay with her, didn't I?
Cannot possibly be saying that this is my fault.
You do not listen to my orders, and now she is worse than ever. Lucy, dearest, it's me. It's George.
George. Hello. How sweet of you to attend upon me, George. Oh, and visiting me here in bed? So naughty. And here I thought you were such a good boy. Won't you kiss me, my love?
Lucy, you are not well.
I have never been better.
Out!
Seward, she is not herself.
Mania may be a side effect of Lucy.
Oh, you know you want it. Give in now. Give in. Give it.
Oh, all right.
Stop! I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Well, who are you?
I am Dr. Van Helsing.
You?
What, you were expecting a withered old Dutch man?
You're a woman.
You noticed.
And you're a... You can't be a doctor.
There are a few universities now that admit women.
For a fee, yes.
And who are you exactly?
I am Dr. Seward.
Ah, Seward. Got your letter. Came to help.
But...
You're welcome.
But...
Hold my hat.
But...
Dr. Van Helsing, this is Lucy Westenra.
Well, hello, little one. Not feeling well, are we? What have you been giving her?
Opiates to calm her.
Opiates to make her muddled, intractable, incapable of resistance. Stupid choice.
Excuse me, madam.
Doctor, has Miss Westenra said anything of note?
She's been babbling, just hallucinating.
What exactly did she say?
Nonsense, rubbish. I don't know. I haven't been marking it.
Typical.
She said it was her choice?
Huh. Well, somebody has been listening to Miss Westenra.
I slept alongside her last night.
And how did you sleep?
Why are you asking?
Let her speak.
I had nightmares.
I bet you did. Do you remember any specifics?
I wrote you to consult on Lucy's treatment, not analyze dreams, madam.
Doctor!
No specifics, I'm sorry.
Well, if anything comes back to you, tell me. Now, let me take a closer look.
I must insist that you explain.
Shush, Seward, let me work.
Shush!
You, help me turn her.
Me?
Yeah, why not you?
What can I do?
You can fetch me a coffee. Mind your fingers. Don't get near her mouth.
Have you seen anything like this before? Van Helsing, do you have any theories as to the nature of this disease?
Thought so.
Van Helsing, do you know what this disease is?
Poor child.
Van Helsing! Hello? 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 What is this disease?
Sit.
What is sit?
Sit, as in put your butt down in the chair and roll back your sleeve. I'm giving her a blood transfusion.
I insist that you explain, madam.
Doctor, and I insist that I show you in practice. Sit.
You cannot come in here and just take over. I must be consulted. It is my right!
Dr. Van Helsing, Dr. Seward is also Lucy's fiance.
Congratulations! Your fiancé is dying.
Dying?
And you will not save her by grandstanding. Now sit!
This is really...
For God's sake, I'll do it!
What is your name again?
This is Mrs. Jonathan
She can
Harker.
speak for herself. What is your name?
Mina Harker, and I'll give to save Lucy.
That is not advisable, Mrs. Harker, in your condition.
Stop speaking for her! He is right, for once. This is draining work. And not good for the baby. But you, Seward, you're a big, strong man. Be half as brave as Mina Harker.
What can I do?
Go to the markets. Give me as many garlic bulbs as you can find.
What are you making, soup?
Seward, you are as talented a comedian as you are a doctor.
Why would you need...
Shush, man. Talking will only make you lightheaded. Garlic!
every bulb you have.
You must be making some recipe, Mrs.
Honestly, I don't know what I'm doing.
It was late.
Oh no!
So late and so dark.
No! Not out here!
It's not scary.
Ah!
Speak up! You don't have to worry.
Damn vagrants! Always making a nuisance of themselves, and the city won't do a thing!
All prophets were thought mad in their day.
Jonathan?
Always the same rant! I told you a dozen times! Out!
Jonathan, what are you doing here? Why are you so dirty and you smell?
Do you know this fellow, Mrs.?
He's my husband.
Ugh! He's been around here for weeks, stealing food and raving about wild things.
Who are you?
Jonathan, it's Mina.
Mina! I had to escape! I have to get away!
Jonathan!
He is coming! He is
So, should I still wrap these up for you? Or. Right.
What happened to him, ma'am?
The doctor said that he's had a brain fever, that he suffered some sort of terrible shock, and we must not ask him upsetting questions or it could provoke one of his fits again.
He's gone mad, just like Miss Lucy.
Don't say that! He's not like Lucy. His pulse very strong, and his lucidity should return once we treat his body.
What if it don't?
Well, we need to let him sleep for now, and when he wakes up, we'll want to feed him broths and that sort of thing.
There's already one invalid in this house. Staff is stretched thin as it is.
There's nothing to be done for it but broth!
Don't get paid enough for this. Oh, Doctor, Miss Westerner looks so much improved.
I know.
You're some kind of a genius.
I know.
You all right, sir?
Yes.
No, I took 2 pints from him, and he should rest, as I have told him again and again.
God, I hate a lecture.
But the fool will not listen.
My place is here, and you gave 2.
Yes, but I am remarkably strong.
Is that how you got that scar, Van Helsing? One too many boasts? What's that for?
Folk medicine. Garlic has healing properties.
The room stinks of it.
Well, better safe than sorry.
All right, now, what's that for?
Let's just say luck.
It bothers her. She's scratching at it.
Don't! I said don't! Didn't the blood transfusion work? Isn't she improved?
Yes,
questioning my methods.
Not until you tell me what in the H-E-L-L is going on.
H-E...
I will not curse in front of a lady.
I am no lady, but I am a medical professional.
I am also a professional. You have no right to exclude me. Blood transfusion, that has a rational basis, and I will concede she is better.
Oh, how good of you.
But what does that have to do with garlic on the sill, or silver crosses, or dancing around toadstools under a full moon, or whatever else you're about to suggest? You have still not told me what this disease is.
You're not ready to hear it.
I am a modern man, a man of science, and I am perfectly open-minded.
You seem to me, Seward, to be someone who believes only in his own senses. But you must trust that I know firsthand what I speak of, even if it is outside of your known experience. I believe your fiancé is under the control of a supernatural being.
Excuse me?
Das Vampir in German, Vitalis in Sanskrit, Izkakush in Hungarian. Tales of these beings date back to the Mesopotamians.
Is this a joke?
Narratives do vary, but there are stories from every culture, consistencies that cannot be overlooked.
Stop! Those are just old wives' tales.
When the ruling class writes history, the word of the common people, of women, become superstition. But there is truth.
Unbelievable.
The unbelievable quickly becomes believable if pig-headed men would only listen.
You're looking for money, aren't you? No doubt you'll charge a hefty fee to conduct your exorcisms.
I'm warning you, Seward.
No, I'm warning you. Get out of this house. I will treat Lucy myself from now on.
That's a mistake.
This was a mistake. You're a swindler, a hustler, a quack. And you're dismissed, Van Helsing.
Watch over her for
Out!
Come, sister.
Come, sister.
Jonathan. Jonathan, darling, you're hurting me. Jonathan, stop! Help! Help!
Is coming.
You all right, miss?
No! He's had some sort of a fit.
I thought the doctor poured laudanum into him. Where did he get this strain?
Why is it so foggy in here? Where did this come from? It's like a nightmare.
Ah! Miss! There's a figure out there on the street!
Oh. It's Lucy!
What?
Lucy!
Is
Don't get paid enough for this. Come, sister.
Come, sister.
Come where you will always be wild.
Lucy, where you will always be
my beauty, give in to me, my sweet. Give, and you shall receive.
Lucy!
You again?
You're the nightmare!
Yes.
Mina? Lucy!
No. Quit it. Mina Harker, you are decidedly not my taste. But my wives are not so particular. Drink of this blood, eat of this body which has been given up to you, and all your struggles will be over.
Help! Careful, Mother. We can smell your fear, darling. And that nice man you left in your bed. And the sweet little baby in your belly. May we say they smell delicious. Lucy!
Back monsters! I said back!
Well. Looky here, Drusilla. A genuine American hound. Girl? A puffed up country bumpkin? Clumsy wannabe savior.
Back!
Oh, would you hurt a charming, cooing little creature like me? You maim my pretty body with your pointed sticks, madam?
It's Doctor!
Oh! Doctor! Aren't we impressed? Times do change, Marilla.
I said back! Oh, God!
Almost. Burning powders. Nasty.
I have more tricks up my sleeve!
Oh! Bold declarations from a shaky little woman.
I'm warning you, get away!
Ooh. I met rebels in the old country. I suppose I could not hope to escape them in the new. Too bad, Hunter. You come too late.
Are you okay?
Lucy!
Careful!
Dr. Van Helsing, she's not breathing. You have to help her.
It's too late.
Lucy, it can't be over.
It's not.
And he shall give me strength beyond measure. What bars will hold me then? Watch out, Doctor! Daddy's coming.
Come, sister. Come, sister.
Come.
this makes any sense. She chose to leave me to go to this other man?
Not a man, and not actually a choice. I think she was confused, Seward. They can cloud minds, make imprisonment seem like freedom.
No.
No?
No. Lucy would never do that. We were happy.
We can discuss it later. It's time to prepare the corpse.
Prepare the...
So that infection does not spread.
Stop! I said stop before I'm forced to lay hands on you.
Try.
Dr. Seward, listen to Dr. Van Helsing. You have no idea what you're dealing with.
Van Helsing, you will have nothing more to do with her body. And you will stop spreading disgusting, salacious slander about her.
I know what I saw.
She will be laid to rest in peace as she lived. An angel, beyond any reproach.
An angel? Lucy was vulgar and clever and complicated. She wasn't some sort of porcelain doll for you to worship. You didn't even know her.
Mrs. Harker, calm down or I shall have you removed.
I would like to see you try.
I am left to order Lucy's affairs. If you do not stop speaking this nonsense, then I will have you thrown out of this house and your husband too.
You pompous, big-headed ass!
Look, you're upset. And this woman has taken advantage of your pain and your shock and your condition to influence you. But I will not hear one more word about supernatural creatures or moonlit seductions or whatever other madness this huckster has you convinced is true. Now, shall I call for the constabulary or will you leave like a lady?
I am no lady.
What close-minded, shallow-thinking, condescending fool!
He just wants somebody to blame except himself. But I only needed a moment.
What?
Thank you for provoking him so thoroughly. You have a real talent for it.
I've sent for the constable, so you'd better clear out, you!
My condolences, Seward.
Mrs. Harker, they say your husband is awakened. You should attend upon him.
I know these are shocking times, Doctor. But might I suggest that you stop commanding and start listening, as you should have listened from the beginning.
Oh, poor Miss Westenra, taken away so young.
Watch over her.
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily. Sorry, miss. I really don't get paid enough.
It's been almost a month since that terrible storm hit our shores. And the nights are growing darker and thicker. Times are getting stranger and sicker in this sleepy seaside town. There is a kind of primordial disease come to New Britannia. A plague, as in ancient times. Well, people are dying in the night. They go to bed strong, hearty, and hale, and in the morning are found was still cooling and pale. A fisherman, a sensible fella, not to give in to wandering in the night, is found down by the docks, slumped against the wall, stark naked, stiff and damp with dew. And a housewife, a respectable matron, is left stretched luxuriously outside her front door. Her hand reaches back for the latch. Too late. Oh, and most shocking of all, just last night, a little baby was stolen from its cradle. The mother is wild with grief and fear, but no trace of the child. Well, people are scared. They lock their doors and they shut their windows tight, but it is said that in the households visited by this misfortune, the doors are unlocked, the windows are unbarred from the inside. The victims did it to themselves. Oh, I am sorry that you had no faith, and you are now paying the price. Only through sacred suffering will you learn to obey our Father who art in earth.
Mina, are you all right? You look pale.
Me. Things are strange. I haven't slept since Lucy. I'm not supposed to speak of upsetting things until you're fully recovered.
And I'm sure that will be soon. And then I will be better than ever. I can feel it. Even now.
Jonathan, you haven't asked about the baby, like, at all.
Oh, yes. How is it?
Fine. Do you want to feel?
Yes, fine. Fine. What?
Jonathan, you do not seem like yourself.
I have been ill.
Yes, but you don't remember anything about how you fell ill?
I remember taking leave of you and traveling through the continent until my porters, old stories, superstitions. Whatever it was, I was lucky to escape. I don't want to talk about it any longer.
Of course, but you don't even know if you finished your business. Shouldn't you at least check on that?
My business.
With the Count.
The Count was a charming and gracious host.
So you wrote.
Yes, I wrote you a letter. But to steal and read a man's correspondence is...
Darling.
Don't touch me! Don't you ever bloody listen! I said you get the hell away from me!
Mrs. Harker, are you all right?
Dr. Van Helsing, this is my husband.
That does not mean you're all right.
Jonathan, why don't you sit a moment. He's recovering from a brain fever. I should not have provoked him.
Huh.
Dr. Van Helsing, you really shouldn't be here. Seward is organizing Lucy's affairs, and Jonathan and I are guests in this house, and I do not wish to return to London just yet with his condition, and so what are you doing here?
Mrs. Harker, Mina, I need help in the watch tonight, and I think you might have an aptitude for my line of work.
Medicine?
No, I want you to join in the hunt for the creatures that killed Lucy.
Me?
Why not you?
I'm clearly in a family way.
That doesn't stop your brain, does it? God knows it shouldn't stop your life.
I don't want to fight.
The fight is here, whether or not you want it.
What's more, Van Helsing, I'm terrified of those beings.
Me too. There are monsters in this world, Mina. Someone has to stand against them. Why not us? Join me in the watch tonight.
Watch what?
You'll see.
Jonathan, I have to go out.
Mina, you were right. I should check on my business.
At least tell me where we are headed.
You'll see.
Dr. Van Helsing, if you give me one more cryptic, I know nothing and you know, I know everything and you know nothing type of responses, I'm type mysterious and impressive. I'm not going anywhere with you. Once more, I will sit on this floor and I will scream and scream and scream until I bloody well pass out.
Mina Harker, how unladylike.
Sorry.
I love it. We're headed to Lucy's tomb.
More garlic.
I hang it here every day, and in the night, it's gone.
Who's taking it down?
Who? Or what? Here.
What am I supposed to do?
Anything comes at you, stick it with the pointy end. Stop. Listen. Something's coming. Pointy end, Mina. Pointy end. Hold, demon!
Ah! You?
Seward, what are you doing here?
I'm here to pay my respects. What are you doing here?
She's visiting Lucy's tomb.
I can't believe that you would continue to assist this woman after my express orders. I wish that you would just leave us alone.
My precautions have come to nothing. Those deaths are on my head.
Orders.
Well, those deaths are on my head and yours, you stupid fool.
Mrs. Sarker, I will have to have you removed from my house, sick husband or no.
Lucy's house? What do you mean, deaths?
All of her assets are mine now.
Lucky you!
Who are you calling a fool?
You! You are the fool! That should be perfectly obvious to everyone by now!
I'm not the one following
Please.
this maniac through a graveyard doing God knows what for God knows why. I ought to have both of you committed.
I'd like to see you try.
Please! While you two stand here squabbling, the danger is mounting.
What danger?
Seward, if you will not believe, accept what you see with your own eyes, then come.
Come where?
Into the crypt. Seward, if you want to know what happened to Lucy, you will find valuable empirical evidence within. You've read the papers. People are dying. We must stop infection from spreading. If I'm wrong, Seward, you may lock me away in your asylum and I will make no objection. I will sit quietly and breathe easily and take a much-needed Paddington holiday.
That sounds like a plan.
Oh. Mina, let's go.
Me?
Who else?
I don't think I...
Yeah, actually, you do. Now, let's come. Keep close. Where is it? Where is it?
Sorry! It's not that.
Don't cry out unless you mean it.
I'm sorry, I stumbled upon...
What is that?
It's a shoe, a little baby's shoe.
Do not come any closer, no matter what happens.
Lucy!
She looks...
Like an angel.
Not an angel.
She looks alive.
Not alive.
It's a miracle.
Nope. Do not come any closer. Open your eyes. Open your eyes, creature. I know you do not sleep.
Dr. Van Helsing, how lovely to see you again.
Lucy!
Stay back!
George? Oh, George. George, I'm so frightened. I've spent some terrible mistakes. I've been locked in here, buried alive.
Lucy!
I'm so hungry, so thirsty. Won't you help me?
Back!
Don't you want my kisses, you big, strong man? Come, husband. Come, husband. Come.
She's calling me.
Not you! He will not risk himself to save you. He is your possessor, not your paramour. He is not coming!
You think you can stop it?
I have before.
Yes, I can smell it on you. But don't hurt me. A poor, defenseless girl. A trembling little woman.
Not a woman.
Have mercy, have mercy.
As you and yours had mercy on the people of Whitby, on an infant stolen from its mother.
No, I only wanted to hold the baby. The sweet little baby. The tender, juicy, crunchy, munchy little baby. George, come and kiss me.
Stay back!
Give it up now! Give in! Give it!
Nina, hold him back!
Save me, George! Save me from this freak!
Nina, Stewart, I would look away!
When my husband comes, he will suck the marrow from your bones and lick the fat from your flesh and pluck the eyeballs from your skull!
Evocative!
My father! Lord in
Now will you listen, Seward? Now do you believe? Go after him.
What are you gonna do?
Finishing the job. You really don't want to see this part, Mina. There are stories, you know, from every culture, every century. In Mesopotamia, they found shards of pottery depicting demons who drank the blood of man. Babylonia had Lilith II, the wraith who ate infants. In China, Zhangxi stole life force. The Cherokee had the legend of Zhum Lin, the monster who craved flesh. And just a decade ago, in New England, there was a rash of people digging up Grandma's corpse to make sure she stayed buried. On and on and on. The stories are dismissed as a product of an overactive imagination or mass hysteria. But there the creatures are. Das Vampir! Vampires.
Vampires, they're just...
Fairy tales, superstition, old wives' superstitions. Modern men dismiss anything they haven't discovered themselves.
All right.
It's true. For most of history, the majority of people could not read or write. How else could they pass down wisdom except by spoken word? But if you listen closely to the stories, listen to the commonalities, you can hear your foremothers whispering to you across the years. So yes, Seward, goddamn vampires.
Are they demons?
That is one theory. Some of my benighted male colleagues
All right.
posit that these creatures are a natural evolution of man. But in order for that theory to be true, you must accept that to become the most vicious consumer is to become the highest self. But I have a better theory, a superior theory.
All right. God, I hate a lecture.
That vampires are a parasitic species which has existed alongside humanity for ages, feeding off of us, mimicking our behaviors, stealing our bodies, hiding in plain sight. The dangerous misconception is that they're fanged or pale or deformed, that you could identify one at a glance. But the monsters look just like us.
How did you become such an expert in this subject?
I met a vampire once, but my vamp, was young, newly made. Lucy's vamp spoke of an old country. That means she's moved from place to place, and they can nest for centuries. A vampire of that age must be extremely powerful. They can bend minds and shape dreams, control those in a weakened state. He is truly a monster in his prime, and I mean to stop him.
How do we do that?
We?
At this point, Van Helsing, you can tell me that this phenomenon is caused by poltergeists or hobgoblins or tiny glowing worms from the planet Belly Button. Just tell me how to fight it.
You can follow my lead.
I should have heard you before. Maybe if I had, Lucy wouldn't be... But she is. And if you're telling me that this thing is responsible, then I would like to help you kill that thing. Please and thank you.
Does it always have to end like Lucy?
It is destroy or be destroyed.
In Mrs. Harker's condition, Van Helsing.
Do you think her condition melts her brain, Seward? If she doesn't face this, her child will.
How do we destroy them?
The searing rays of the sun.
No. Why would a species dependent on passing as human evolve an allergy to daylight?
The touch of the blessed crucifix.
Wrong. Christianity is dominant throughout most of the world. If religious paraphernalia did the trick, vamps couldn't walk a city block without turning into ash.
But you held Lucy down with a cross.
A silver cross. Silver is widely described in folklore as being toxic to supernatural creatures.
Ah. The purifying power of silver. I was going to say that next.
It's not the symbol, it's the substance. That powder that I threw in the faces of his wives was silver dust, bought at a considerable expense. But silver and garlic are tools of deterrence, not destruction. To keep those vamps down, nothing beats a stake to the heart. Decapitation seals the deal. These are parasites looking to establish a new colony of hosts. We must stop them before it's too late.
How do we do that?
I was hoping you might be able to help me with that.
Me.
That vampire addressed you by name. It's like he knew you or something.
I mean, he or something like him was in my nightmares, but it's all cloudy.
Vamps can mess with your memories, confuse your sense of reality. He must have compelled you to forget.
I suppose so. I'm sorry.
It's all right. We'll have to find it another way. Seward, let's make a list of local...
At the time, I thought it was nonsense. Sparked by visiting that mad woman.
Mad woman? What? Mad woman? Why didn't anyone tell me about this before?
I didn't think it was pertinent.
Everything is pertinent, Mina.
Van Helsing, you won't disturb my patient too much, will you?
Just the right amount.
Redfield's been making progress lately. She stopped eating spiders.
Dr. Seward, Renfield vomited up a great quantity of gory little feathers the other day.
Feathers?
I believe she used the spiders to catch sparrows, sir. But she hasn't done it since. In fact, she hasn't done anything in the past few days but just stare at the wall and cry.
Redfield, you have visitors.
Do you really think the ravings of this poor mad woman will help us find the vampire, Dr. Van Helsing?
Redfield, won't you come out and say hello?
Hello, Hunter.
I'd call that a big yes.
Killer? Murdered my father's new wife? Did ya? He is gonna be so bad.
Renfield, we want to talk to you about the vampire.
Vampire?
Bloodsucker, life eater.
Dirty words.
Dirty work?
Ah, what did you do that for?
Well, you're no vamp then. Not even a vamp in training.
You got me all dusty.
You're just a brainwashed human thrall. Pathetic.
Pathetic? I am his most beloved child, and you have ruined my smock.
Where is the nest, thrall?
You shall never find what my father wills to be hidden.
People's lives are at stake.
If my father teaches harsh lessons, it's only 'cause he cares.
All right, enough talk.
Stop!
No!
You're making my asylum a madhouse!
She's dangerous, she's complicit, she's a servant. So let me do what needs to be done.
No! Help, Father! Strike them down, Father! Help!
Do you hear that?
Help!
Van Helsing!
It's destroy or be destroyed!
Help!
Wait!
Help!
Helsing, wait!
Help!
Let me try. Hello, Renfield. Remember me?
Do not let that hunter hurt me.
You are quite safe, I promise.
With her pointy sticks and terrible tricks.
Renfield, I've come to talk to you about the vampire.
Nasty term, vulgar words, potty talk.
Please forgive my ignorance. Could you educate me?
Really? You truly want to know? Why?
I could be ready to join his cause.
Renfield, don't touch him!
If I could bring him a lovely creature like you, he would have to forgive my trespasses.
What do you mean?
Well, I must have sinned terribly to be locked away here for so long.
What did you do wrong?
Well, he sent me ahead, before him, to New Britannia to do his will. But ladies cannot sign deeds or buy property. I was turned away from every bank and every court. I could not prepare his kingdom. My vessel is too weak. So he has chosen another in my place. I know he cannot help but act with justice. But it is a harsh penance.
There. All right.
But if I could bring him a convert.
Renfield. Tell me where he is, and I will ensure he gets what he is due.
Embrace religion. Bow down and worship where you ought. And he will find you.
Now she's speaking in riddles.
Our Father.
Is she not speaking in riddles?
Earth of earth. I work so hard, little mother. I practice, I preach his word, I keep the faith. Through many, many trials. What must I do to win his love when you make me in his image?
Is it so worth winning? You said your husband,
He was a bad man.
and yet you escaped his influence. Do you not wish to do so again?
Can I tell you a secret? I escaped because my father ate my husband!
Well, there's why we never found Mr. Redfield.
My husband, he was so much stronger than me, but my father was so much stronger than him, and it was horrible, all red and wet and crunchy. But then I thought, if it is destroy or be destroyed. And so I bowed down and worshipped, and he made me his disciple. And if I do not give him what he is due, I deserve to live bound forever.
That creature may have saved you, Renfield, but that does not mean he is your savior. Maybe you don't have to obey anyone. Perhaps you can heal and free yourself.
Well, he has promised me salvation and strength and power.
Those are just words. A good man,
Not a man.
you may know by his acts. Why does he send you such trials? Is that the behavior of a loving father?
He works in mysterious ways.
And why does he do terrible things to innocent creatures?
I am not fit to question.
Why not? Why not test his hold over you? If he won't give you license in your own mind, what makes you think he'll give you any freedom at all?
Where is he, Renfield? Where is the nest?
What's happening to her?
She is actually testing his power over her. Well done, Mina.
Is she all right?
The bond between thrall and vamp is very powerful, painful to strain. But if she can reach just a little bit into his mind, then I'm sure he can reach.
Charming Mina.
Back! Everyone back!
The scarred hunter. And Lucy Westerners imp friend.
Don't you speak her name!
If you had any respect for the old ways, mortal, you would be honored that I took a virgin sacrifice.
Seward!
I licked up every drop before you could spoil her.
Stop! He's trying to make you hurt Renfield!
She struggled just enough to give it labor.
She must hold some clue to finding him!
I can still taste her now.
I'll kill you!
Seward!
Big promises from a weak modern man. She came to me, surrendered to me, and I showed her who was Goya.
We're gonna run you into the ground, you monster!
Mina Harker, I will throw your child to my wives. I will suck the marrow from your bones. I will lick the fat from your flesh. I will pluck the eyeballs from your skull.
Enough!
Oh, you are no fun at all.
What was that word he said? Boyar?
Don't look at me, you're the language expert.
Transylvanian. It means Lord. I bet our vamp is Eastern European, despite the accent.
It's all sparkly.
Transylvania?
Look at my hand.
What?
Nothing, only everything is pertinent.
Little mother, look at my hands.
Come with me.
Oh, wait, little mother.
Very pretty, Renfield.
How can you tell a good being from a bad? How do you know if you are cherished and loved or only tricked?
Mina! Transylvania? Why doesn't anyone tell me these things?
Well, the doctor said not to ask him any questions about that time or it might provoke one of his fits and he would never heal.
Don't fix me with that searing cowboy stare, Van Helsing. It wasn't my recommendation.
Jonathan, you're up and about.
Ah! Mina! Pack! We must go back to London.
When?
Now! I have business to do, as you so helpfully reminded me. And I am feeling much stronger.
I can see that.
Mina? Pack! We've intruded on Dr. Seward's hospitality long enough.
Jonathan, I need you to tell... You remember Dr. Van Helsing? I need you to tell her about your time in Transylvania.
Transylvania? I don't want to talk about that.
Why were you there?
Mina, come on.
He was visiting with a count to arrange some purchase of properties.
What count?
The Count. He was charming, a gracious host. He fed me well. And my business with him is unfinished. Mina, we must go to London. Mina? Pack! Mina!
Don't make me tell you again! Don't you dare step between me and my wife, Seward. It is my right to command her.
Jonathan, you are not yourself.
Hold it right there, Harker.
Mina?
Let me try something.
What is that?
Just trinket.
What are you doing?
An experiment.
Mina? Ah!
Jonathan Harker, are you in there?
It is come. It is coming.
I know, buddy. Down.
What did you do?
Returned him to you for now.
What was that? Mina!
Jonathan, your forehead!
Mina, where am I?
You're in the guest room and...
In Britain. In Whitby. Mina, he is here. He came to get Miss Westenra.
Lucy?
He was controlling me. He made me do terrible things.
Who did?
The Count. Count Dracula.
Dracula?
What has been happening? Everything is so foggy and cloudy, and my head hurts something awful.
Let me examine you, Harker.
What's happening to him? Is he like Renfield?
Worse. He's been bitten.
Bitten?
He's infected. If we don't find this Dracula, your husband will turn.
Thank God you did that, madam.
Doctor!
Doctor, it was the only way I could break free.
What do you mean?
I was myself, but not myself. It's like the shell of me was talking to you, but this other force was operating me, like
a parasite?
Yeah.
Yes! Sorry, it's just that a couple of very condescending cocksure colleagues now owe me an exorbitant amount of money. Go on.
Jonathan, how did you even get here from Transylvania? How did you escape the Count?
I don't remember. He must have made me forget.
Tell me about this business the Count wanted you to conduct.
I don't recall.
Do you have any memory of where the properties he wanted to purchase were?
I don't remember. I don't remember. I'm gonna get in such trouble. Tattling. Daddy's come.
Jonathan! Count Dracula, I presume.
Another little eye spying. Oh, one more peasant rising up against me. Oh no, a clever killer leading the revolution. I wished to live quietly. I wished to disappear. But if it is war, then I shall conquer. I will take no prisoners alive. You impudent snivel!
We get it! Out!
Jonathan! Are you all right?
No! He just took me over again like I was nothing. I was able to break free, but only because he's far enough away. If he were here, I don't know if I could resist.
What do you mean he was far away?
How could Harker know that?
Dracula can see through him, and perhaps he can see through Dracula. See, the parasite-host relationship is often reciprocal. Like in pregnancy, Mina. The child gives you certain things just as it leeches from you.
Please do not call our baby a parasite.
Did you get any impression of where the Count was when he was, well, in you?
It was dark. Dusty. I smelled death, old and new, and a kind of smoke, and candles, and stone, and our Father who art in earth.
Jonathan! Together!
Oh.
Mrs. Harker, what a backhand!
I'm okay. It's sorry. Sorry, I'm here. Oh, I'm here.
I know where the nest is.
Where?
Shush.
Shush.
I'll tell you later. We don't know exactly who is listening.
I beg your pardon.
You're either too weak to resist him, Harker, or you're in some way complicit. We don't know how much of this is choice and how much of it is compulsion.
You don't know me, Doctor. But I am. I was a good man. Don't tell me where the nest is. I don't want to know anything.
Let's hunt. Mina, are you ready?
Me?
You. Stick him with the pointy end.
What about Jonathan?
We need to find some place to keep him secure. Somewhere where he can be restrained if necessary. Seward, could we have him committed?
No!
You want to put me in an asylum?
There would be attendants there who could raise alarms.
Even if he is mostly himself,
He is Van Helsing.
Dracula will almost certainly try to influence him again. He'll be safest if he's contained.
Do it, Mina. Put me away. I feel mad enough.
It's not so bad, is it?
It's not so good.
Redfield, I brought you a neighbor.
She hasn't moved since you left, Doctor.
Renfield? It's Mina Harker. Renfield?
I insist, Doctor. You do tie me up.
It's not that kind of institution.
If Dracula reaches me, I could do harm. Please.
Miller,
Jonathan, I have to go fight.
What? Mina, it's not safe.
Yes, but no place is safe, and our child will be left to fight this monster if I don't. So, do you still intend to try and hold me back?
Not anymore. Our Father, who art in heaven.
That's not how it goes. Hello, brother.
No.
Our Father who art in earth,
Help!
of earth and by earth.
Help!
You lousy tattletale!
Help!
Disobedient
Help
brat!
me!
Oh, Daddy, I welcome you in. Oh, Renfield, I accept your spirit into this place.
Oi, what's all this then?
Oh God, no!
He is coming!
He is coming!
He is come!
What's all this noise, maniacs? Renfield? For once you have nothing to say?
Oh, I am struck dumb in his presence. Naughty child, bow down and worship. You still may yet be saved.
What are you talking about, eh? Speak up.
Oh, sorry, Miller. I did warn you. Oh, Father, I knew you would come.
No.
Oh, poor Jonathan Harker. Dressed up like a holiday ham. Delicious.
Oh, no.
No! No. No more refusing me, sweetheart. Not ever again. Now, what did you say?
Yes!
Yes!
Father, will you not lay your hands upon me?
Shush, Renfield. Be quiet.
Yes, Father, I will be quiet, Father. Only I am so excited, Father. Where are we going? Just tell me where we are going, and then I will be quiet as a little mouse.
Shush.
Oh, shh. Yes. I knew you would loose our bonds, Master.
Come, Jonathan.
Father, please, do not test me anymore. I'm sorry. Set me free.
Free.
Yes, bring me home. Bring me out of this place. Give me strength and power so that mortal men may never hold me again.
Ah, you wish to become like me, Renfield.
Oh, yes, Father. Yes, please make me in your image. I have worked so hard to prove I am worthy. I have listened in the dark. I have spread your word.
You have not been useful. Not as you should have been.
I can do better. I can be whoever you want me to be. Will you not have faith? As I have had faith in you? I am your most favorite child.
Listen carefully now, Renfield.
Yes.
You were never my child. I am not your father. You were my servant, and you fell short. You were tested, and you failed. You could not finish my business. You could not spread my word in this new land. Your vessel is too weak. crawling creatures you wish, Renfield. You will climb no higher than they.
Father!
Renfield, you were never good enough.
Master! Father! Daddy! Have mercy! Please!
Free yourself.
Oh, I'm sorry, Miller. I mean it this time. I am sorry, little mother. I fell for the pretty words. Thought if I only gave, I should receive. Silly, stupid, sentimental Renfield! I should have opened my eyes. Do you know, I do not even remember what my name was before Mrs. Renfield. Who I was before I forgot myself. Before I sacrificed my name and my body and my soul to gain the approval of masters of earth. But why should I have a name? Flies do not have names. Nor spiders, nor sparrows. I would have their lives and forget my trespasses. I would belong to no one and follow no rules. Open the windows and break down the bars. I would be free.
I'll ration out the silver powder.
Mrs. Harker.
Sorry, my mind is elsewhere.
Your husband?
You have to understand, Stewart. Jonathan is kind and gentle and stable. I once thought I could foretell his every movement. But all men may be unknowable in the end.
Mrs. Harker.
We are likely gonna die, so you can call me Mina.
If you call me George. Your Jonathan is a decent fellow. I'm sure that once Dracula's influence over him is lifted, he'll go back to the way he was.
Problem is, you have so much power over us. It's difficult not to live in fear.
Still, I wish that, Lucy had trusted me with herself, with who she truly was, even those fears. I did not need her to live up to any expectations that she thought I had. We're not all monsters.
Problem is, George, it's difficult to know which ones will consume you.
There are good men in this world, Mina Harker. I shall prove it to you.
Aim for the eyes.
Van Helsing, where in the H-E-L-L are we going?
Even I, Seward, even I can be made to believe in those old symbols and superstitions. Even I believe that no evil can flourish under those signs, even though evidence is decidedly to the contrary.
Wonderful. More speaking in riddles.
Some part of me did not think they would desecrate. Oh, but of course it was obvious.
Where? Van Helsing.
Dracula lies, Mina Harker. The bride of Christ.
The nest is in the church?
The church? Jesus.
Sure. Lucy, Renfield, your husband, all raved about our Father, conversion, salvation. Renfield told you to embrace religion. It was before us this whole time. Those vamps are hiding in the crypts, if I had to guess. Dark, rarely visited. Comfortable enough if you're used to dusty Romanian castles.
Well then, let us pray.
Stakes out. There should be another entryway in the back underneath the altar. Work your way towards us.
We'll meet in the middle.
Godspeed, Dr. Seward.
Thank you, Dr. Van Helsing.
Keep close. Shit!
I can smell them, Marilla.
Me too, Dracula.
Breakfast in bed.
Hello, little mother.
Scarred up hunter.
You're certainly asking for it.
It's your own fault, you know.
Coming in here,
Dressed like that.
looking so good.
Don't you want our kisses? Don't you want us to make you feel
Big and strong.
you know you want it?
Give in now. Give in to us. Give it!
Ladies, we are not your target audience.
Mina, strike! Strike me! Please, I can be saved! Stay right there! Van Helsing!
No, please. I'm a woman. I was hungry. I was frightened. He took advantage of me. Please don't hurt me. Help me. Help me. Stupid little girl! Oh, we could have given death to you sweetly. We could have made it good. And now you will pay. Oh God.
Not a woman! These are adaptive parasites conditioned to do his will. They have no relationship with the truth, and they will say anything to confuse you and then press the advantage. The next time I tell you to strike, do not hesitate.
I don't think I can't just kill like that. I'm not a fighter.
Well, become one.
I can't.
please take the watch?
If this is the nest, where's Dracula?
I'm here, Seward!
This is Count Dracula, I presume? If not, I'm being wildly offensive to the rector.
Oh, dear Dr. Cuckoo, Mina Harker, and the scarred up hunter. What a delightful party. If only sweet Lucy could join us. But you're to blame for that, Van Helsing.
Don't you speak her name!
Juicy Lucy.
Slow, Stewart! He's trying to beat you!
You smell of blood, Van Helsing. You killed my wife, I suppose. My poor little sweetlings.
Don't get too close, Mina!
A pity. But I will make more.
It's not just him up there!
Mina Harker cannot replace her spouse so easily.
Jonathan!
Oh, such a delightful party.
Jonathan, get away from him! Jonathan!
Oh, smile. Jonathan, you're so pretty when you smile.
Let him go!
Oh, alas, I cannot. He has business to complete for me in London.
London!
You think I make my nest in this sleepy little seaside town, Hunter? I'm only on the holiday. Jonathan Harker is in the process of securing properties in Londinium, a worthy hunting ground.
God!
Almost. I will live in the great city, one amongst many. I will disappear with my Englishmen as hosts, and we shall see how Bayard may rule from the shadows what the masses will do.
Parasite! Blending into a population that large!
He'll infect thousands, tens of thousands!
Parasite! I am your master. I am your lord. You should bow down and worship me as your god.
I hit a lecture!
Shoot! Stop me! Nothing can stop me! The eyeball! Too slow! Where is the cavalry, Van Helsing? What does one scarred-up woman hope to accomplish with tricks and pointed sticks?
We'll see!
Try again. 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 Oh, do you think this is my first encounter? I've been on many a brave young killer. I will allow. You are my first lady hunter, and it is all adorable. Times, they do change.
I am no lady!
Oh! You think that because you dress dumb and you talk rough, that none of the rules apply to you? That you can stand against the natural order?
I have stood before!
Against a young lady. Scarcely reborn. Daddy's here.
You are not our father! You are not superior worshipped!
Oh, what dangerous ideas, Hunter! For you!
Mina!
Don't cry at the job, honey! Nobody will take you seriously.
Mina! Do something!
Oh, charming Mina Harker. You delicate, harmless flower. You fragile little lady. I'm going to rip the child from her womb, Van Helsing, and suck the pulp of it before your eyes.
Get away!
Because you must be shown, Van Helsing, that you cannot overturn thousands of years of tradition. You cannot tear down all the old ways alone. Mina. Not my taste. But I'm going to make an exception.
No!
What?
No!
No! We discussed that word.
Please, stop!
All this rebellion, these senseless new ideas, these would-be coups. I'm really getting annoyed.
Please, stop!
Jonathan! Sweetheart, you don't quite understand! Beings like myself have shaped mankind since your ancestors crawled out of bogs! You cannot deny me! You cannot resist me because you are me! Even if you struck me down, I'd rise! You would resurrect me yourself! Because I'm the pinnacle of your evolution! You may join me, or you may become meat. You may consume, or be consumed. But you cannot hope to overthrow your own nature! Some things shall never change!
Mina strike!
No! We said
I never said I would do it alone! Jackass! Evidently not.
Jonathan!
Careful!
I'm okay. Dr. Van Helsing. I'm all right.
You brats! I will suck the marrow from your bones, lick the fat from your flesh, and pluck the eyeballs from your eyes!
Seward!
Let me examine him. It's just a scratch, my friend.
Friend. Now I know I'm finished.
You'll be up in no time.
Van Helsing, you are truly mad. Mrs. Harker.
I told you can call me Mina.
Mina, did I prove to you that there's a good man?
Yes, George. You've won. We've won.
Mina, it's over.
Sure you're all right, Van Helsing.
Someone has to stay behind long enough to close out Seward's affairs. I owe him that much.
We all do.
Got the last bags.
Besides, a couple of months in a vamp-free beachside town, it'll be like a holiday.
Pity you couldn't enjoy it in better health.
Broken ribs, fractured arm, missing teeth. I've seen better days.
You are no Lady Van Helsing.
No. You seem cheerful, Harker.
I'm relieved to get back to London. Back to business.
Yeah. Never stops, does it?
Mina, I'll heresy coach.
What about you, Mina Harker? What are your plans for the rest of your life?
Oh, matrimony, motherhood, maybe a little bit of gardening. I am done with the fighting.
If this work calls to you, Mina, it's your responsibility to answer.
No.
I think you have a real gift for it.
Because I killed one vampire?
One very powerful, very strong vampire. Compared to him, the rest will be
Easy?
never easy. Still, sometimes it's kind of fun.
Van Helsing, you really are mad.
Here, take it, just in case.
In case of what?
Got one. I'll get the bags.
You think you got them all, Harker?
I am remarkably strong.
Mina, there's something... I used to be a little bit like you once. Married, and even though not totally fulfilled, raised to be a lady who accepted her lot. My husband offered me comfort, security, protection, and in exchange, all I had to do was give him my life. And then it started with the small things, the mood swings, the temper tantrums, his desire to command and control me. It built and it built and it built until one night he came after me.
What did you do?
It was either him or me. And I chose me.
He was a vampire?
I want to believe that these creatures are parasites. I don't want to think that they are a natural evolution of the worst parts of human behavior. That all men could turn dangerous if given too much power.
What are you saying?
Dracula is gone. But Jonathan's scar on his forehead from the silver has not yet faded. And your husband still claims to not remember so many things, including how he escaped. If he even escaped. If the infection isn't living on in a new host.
Van Helsing, that's because Dracula erased his memory.
What else could he have erased?
He proved himself that night in the church.
He showed some resistance, but can we trust that he was never complicit?
I can, Van Helsing.
I have seen a man who I believe beyond suspicion turn before. If it is destroy or be destroyed.
Mina!
You shall know him by his acts.
Mina, we're going to be late.
Coming, dear.